And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the tower is pretty much complete. You know, there's a little bit more to do, but for the most part, it is there. For some reason, they're ignoring some of these blocks. I imagine they might be stuck on the... Yeah, some people are actually stuck on the spiral staircase. We'll just go ahead and get them to come down. Same with these two right here. We actually started construction of this part of our building right here. Actually, I guess they are having a little bit of a problem going up and down here. We are constructing the layer that will be sort of part of the second tier of the castle right here. And it is 5 blocks high, but I've actually set it to 4 blocks instead because 5 blocks is actually a bit too much. Oh, well, 5 blocks might be alright. The thing is, the walkway layer I think is meant to be sort of nearly as tall as this tower. That's how sort of crazy the actual height of this castle starts to get. And I do want it to seem pretty ridiculous. But in a comfortable way, not in the way that you're just like, nah, that can't support the frame, and, you know, all the random stuff here and there. Obviously, it's not going to be like completely. This is 157% super real. Right, there we go. None of that. I'm not sure I went into that accent. I'm not too sure why, but there you are. It's not meant to be real. It's not meant to be logical. There we go. That's a better way of saying it. It's not meant to be logical, but it's meant to make some sense. You know, it's got to be there a little bit. Also, we need to go ahead and get some scaffolding right here, I believe, so we can actually fill this little cubby hole in. We'll go ahead and get this sorted out. Walls, castle brick right here. So we don't have too long left. So hopefully we'll get all this wall done before the time actually runs out. Looks like we will, and probably more. We want to make sure that these walkways are done so we can actually have a proper door. Yep, door can actually connect on both of those sides there, so it's very cool to see. And also they can walk across the stone, make sure they don't actually get stuck here. Let's also make sure that no enemies are around, you know, causing a fuss. We can have none of that right now. Jared right now chilling out in Usk's chair. I think that's Farkas right there. Okay, I thought it was Finette right there. What level are you, Finette? Do you get the final kill? You should be level 5 or something by now. No, you're not really doing too much. We'll probably get you on the... We should probably get you on the dummies. You know, that might be a good idea for us. Where are these dummies? Let's see. Rebuild once broken, rebuild once broken. We do have Jared, so he should be able to just sort of keep doing his own thing. The reason I don't really want them to do that is because I'm probably going to forget about you, Finette. That's why. The game is paused right now, probably because of a spider. That is in fact the case. They're nearby our pathway right here. Ooh, new person. Fantastic. We haven't had a trader in a while. There seems to be a growing problem of ours. Like, just traders do not want to come to our castle. There we are. We've got this bit constructed. It's a little bit too tall, actually. We need to fix that. Timbered brick. There we are. And this bit should be where the doorway can go. There we are. Should be able to get this done fairly easily. We just need to go and get ourselves some more scaffolding along here just so we can finish off those 2 layers. There, I'll make sure to get rid of the scaffolding along here. So make sure we get it done now before I accept the new person. Hello, new person. You are, in fact, a good vision, an overeater, and a quick learner. I will accept you anyway. The overeater's not great. Okay, I am actually paying attention to the traits now. Overeater is apparently just a complete pain in the backside. There we are. It's like having a Cornish pasty, but with no pasty. There we are. It's just the bits in the middle. There we are. What would that really be? I'm already feeling a little bit ill just thinking about that. Not pasty. I want a normal pasty. Oh, I really want pasty right now. There we are. Proper one though. Proper. Yeah, delicious. Not the finest food in the world, but definitely delicious. Doesn't have to be fine, ladies and gentlemen. It just has to be delicious. There we are. I am sort of fully contemplating still whether the wall on the side should be just castle brick. It's becoming more of a stronger conclusion, or it's becoming more of a conclusion that will end up taking place. I'm not sure if I need a doorway right here to get to the castle. If that becomes the case, then we may as well get that done. They seem to have made themselves a very cool looking stairway right here, and they seem to be just stuck right now, which is quite fantastic. Okay, get yourselves out of the loop. There we are. Okay, go that way. There we go. They did it. That was really entertaining in an entertaining way. There you go. That makes sense. That was probably the stupidest thing I've ever said. I've said a few stupid things in my time, and I feel like that really does take the delicious cake from the stupidity meter right here. So you shouldn't be able to get to this layer in any other way other than this castle right here and this tower. Well, this tower and this other tower. So we should be able to go ahead and make ourselves a spiral staircase. I really wish we had ladders in this. That would make my life significantly easier. We'll just go ahead and make sure. There we have the spiral. The problem with the spiral staircase. 9 up? 9 is a little bit off. That's fine. We can just chop a little bit off right there. Fantastic. So this should be a walkable layer. This bit right here. We should be able to actually start sort of using the... Do we want to use the fieldstone? I think we do. I think we want to use some fieldstone right here. Not the timbered floor. I feel like fieldstone on this layer is a much better idea. Just because the wooden floor... Not the timbered floor, the wood floor. Actually, it is timbered floor. I feel like that is quite vulnerable and shouldn't really be part of the main castle unless it's on the towers. So we'll go ahead. We'll go to flooring right here. We'll get some flat stone. We'll start getting that installed. This should be part of the wall right here. So it's probably going to have some crenellations involved. That sounds like a good idea. I'm looking forward to doing that. There's also apparently a roof that I made on the Minecraft version. I'm not really too sure how to get that sorted out. However, what we can do is probably just sort of make some sort of pillars involved. I think we've already got some pillars that need to be installed along here. In fact, we might want to get that done now and just see what it looks like. There we are. Walls, castle brick. Yeah, we have some pillars that go along like this. I'm not sure if they have to be in any particular order. But they work like that. There we are. There's not really going to be the same thing on this side, but you know what? We can do it. We'll do it like this. Because otherwise it's a bit awkward. So yeah, we'll just do the pillars like that on this side. It might look a little bit strange because it's not every other block. But there you are. A little bit different. I like it. They can actually get up there, which is... Oh, it's all... Yeah, they can get up there from there as well. That's fantastic. We'll make sure we get the scaffolding done on this side, though. We are running out of wood. Oh, no, we're not. What am I talking about? Why did I say that? We're not running out of wood at all. I said it before I even looked. So there you are. That's what it is. It was assumptions right there. Scaffolding. I think we're past the time right now, but I don't really mind too much. I'm in the flow right now. Got to get that flow. I'm not sure if that's something on a t-shirt. It feels like it is. Like a really... It would be like one of those rainbow stained t-shirt things. What is that? It's like a dye of some form. I'm not too sure. There we are. Making an easier way to actually get up here. There we are. Fantastic. We should be able to construct that tower while they're screwing around. We'll go ahead and make sure the castle's actually represented properly. Excuse me. Oh, well, this castle right here should be 7 blocks high. I want to make sure this actually gets constructed, to be honest with you. So we'll continue. There we are. This bit is meant to not be fully symmetrical. We'll make sure the actual top part of our tower right here will end up being fully symmetrical, so it's fine. We can deal with it for now. We got the flat stone right here. Looks like there is a spider right near one of our farmers right here. I'm just really scared right now. There are so many small spiders. A matriarch must have spawned. It would be very strange if one didn't. It looks like we're fine. For now. Also, you training? You are. Fantastic. Finette, level 5 right there. Doing a very good job. Hopefully you'll get level 10 in no time. This tower's fully constructed now, so we can go ahead and get rid of all the scaffolding. There we are. Probably not a good idea to get rid of all this. It's probably going to be useful later on. It's fine, though. It's too late. We're already there. We don't need to get rid of all of this. There's still quite a lot of work left to be done. The walls along here are being constructed. We can go ahead and get the field stone. Right there. The flat stone, not the field stone. Unfortunately, we won't have enough of anything really left to construct. Like, if we... What am I trying to say? We don't have enough resources left to fully construct our castle, but I like to think that I'll have like a random off day, maybe on a weekend, where I can just sort of harvest some resources, not really make too much, well, I might add a few things here and there, but I won't make too much progress on the castle. Look at it, though. That is looking fantastic. You can see the progress. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really excited right now, you can tell. You know, starting it off was quite difficult. And you can probably hear the frustration in my voice. I do succumb to the frustration very easily, as do many others. But I do like to let people know that I'm frustrated, which is very annoying, I might add. Something I need to learn to not do. But for now, though, I will not follow that rule. There we are. I will straight up just not follow that rule. There we are. We'll make sure we get a walkway along here as well with the field stone. Just because this is actually the floor layer right here. It shouldn't go here, should it? No, we can have one right there. And we can even have one right there, I believe. But I'm not going to risk that. There we are. We should get the tower installed. There, how's it look on from this side? Looks alright. We'll make sure it does the same thing as this tower. And just sort of peaks up a little bit. But we need to make sure it's a little bit higher. So there we go. We'll go to our castle brick right here. We'll make it 1 block higher, because that way we can actually have a doorway right here. There we are. Perfect doorway. And now we can actually start making it sprout up and making it look like a proper tower, which is really cool to see. If anything, in fact, yeah, we can actually have this go along like this. There we are. Oh, let's just make sure it does that. They can't get there right now. It's fine. We'll make sure we get some scaffolding installed. It takes them a little while to get up and down this tower. It looks like a spider has actually infiltrated their way into our base. No surprise there, to be honest. We should be fine. Let's make sure we have a bit of scaffolding on this side as well. And let's make sure it goes up, because eventually this tower is going to sort of pop open. You guys are having a little bit of trouble getting down. You alright? Yeah, you good? Yeah, you just all sort of need to be moved around a little bit. You've got a few selections in mind. There we are. We want some scaffolding on the other side as well. There is the spider. He's going to jump across the water right now. Oh no, he's double guessing his ideas. Look at that bridge right now. I don't really appreciate the sort of bridges and the trenches that we've made right now with our moat. It's just something that I made and then forgot about after a little while. I don't want to say I forgot about it, because I never forgot about it. Just like I said, I don't appreciate it that much. It was a lot of work went into it, and it's it's just so good. It's good looking. It's nice. It's defensible as well, and the bridges as well look absolutely fantastic. It's unfortunate we still have some burnt marks, I think. Yeah, down here. We've not finished the construction now of the burnt marks. This just feels so long ago now. It's nice. It's really cool to see. And I'm glad that we've actually started constructing the tower. You guys are just clusterfucked around here. We need order. We need order. Everyone get in line. There we are. So this bit looks a bit strange, but eventually when the tower's fully constructed, it should look orderly. And we'll make sure it goes up by 1 extra layer. And then we'll make sure it sort of opens up. There we are. And this is actually, I think, taller than it should be. It should be 7 blocks. Oh, no. No, we're fine. Okay, that's good. That's really good, actually, for screwing up a bit there. Looks like another spider has been spotted. What have I done here? Anyway, I did something wrong, apparently. That's normal. Make sure it goes up by 1 block. And then we'll do the same on this side. Oh, you want to go right there, sir? There we are. Beautiful. We'll just make sure that this bit goes across like that for now. And I think it's just a spider, yeah, so we should be fine. No one should be stuck. We should be good. Right, yeah, so this castle brick should actually continue going up, so we can actually make ourselves the spiral staircase and continue with it. Let's go back to construction, scaffolding, get some more of that installed. There we go. Oh, you want to move, good sir? There we are. I should be able to construct that layer right now. No? Must clear some inventory space. Okay, some of you are stuck right now, which is unfortunate. I guess, yeah, that layer that needs to be constructed. We'll get around to it. Looks like someone's going to go down and get themselves some more stone right there. And I like this. This is pretty cool looking. We can actually go ahead and make ourselves a wall now with what we've created here. So we'll go to our castle brick. I'll make sure it connects like this. There we are. And then this can actually go up as crenellations. Just like this. There we are. It's going to start looking like a real castle now, which is very, very cool to see. Same with this part as well. Let's make sure we get the crenellations installed. Very exciting times. The front of the castle is actually starting to look like a castle now. The back, not so much, but we'll get there. There's meant to be a big doorway, I think, at the back, but I'm going to see if that's actually going to end up being an actual thing later on. It looks like that bit of scaffolding right there is not really wanting to be created. It's fine, because we can just make it right here, but the block's meant to open out. Oh, yeah, the block is meant to just open out at this point, isn't it? I didn't think about that. Let's go back to utilities and scaffolding. Yeah, this is the point where the blocks start to... It's meant to go up by an extra layer by the looks of things. But it looks like these go up by 4. Yeah, and I don't want it to look a bit too weird at this point. If anything, we might want to do this. We can get that done later on if we don't like it. This, though, that looks fantastic. That is really nice looking. Same with this side as well. Stunning, really. Looks like we got some castle brick there, but it's not trimless. Just a bit of a texture bug. That's fine. It also looks like a wall on the other side as well, which is very nice. We're going to have to do the same on this side as well, on these corners. So we'll get around to that later on. For now, though, it'll get it in the way, whereas these parts, we're not really going up and down there, so it's all right for us to do, well, to not muck around too much. As for this, everyone's just sort of stuck. We can just go ahead and make some scaffolding right here. That should work. They only want it to ever go up with scaffolding. It's very strange. Yeah, the castle wall right here is just like straight up. I like it. It's alright. We can't really mine in the middle of this. Oh, no, we can. Okay. I was lying to myself, apparently, this entire time. There we are. I can actually make some walls along here. Not walls, some windows. We can do the same on this lower level. There we are. That should look pretty good. They are going to end up walking through that window, though. Maybe we want to readjust it, because they will end up walking through it. You know what? I do care about that. Let's not have one on that side. Let's just have it on the other sides, because otherwise, like I said, they are just going to end up walking through it, and it'll be very weird. As for this part, yeah, we don't need to muck around too much with the scaffolding along here. There we are. Oh. Yep, there's a guy down there. I won't end up making 4 episodes out of this. It will just be 3 long episodes by the looks of it. So that's fine. Ah, they can actually get up and down now. That's really good to see. Just took a little while. There we are. Everything is right with the world. Let's go to scaffolding. Make sure this actually keeps going up. Oh dear, that's... Hold on a second. I can do this! Without horribly screwing anything up. I did it! Beautiful. Right, anyway, yeah, if we can continue with this, then we should be good to actually just start enlarging it now. Let's go to walls, bricks. So I should do this. That. Here and here. And then it should just sort of go along like this. Here we go. Very nice. Along here should be good. I need to use control a lot more. I keep forgetting to do that. It's going to save me a lot of time. Ah, no! We fucked up! I mean, we effed up. Dropping those F-bombs. There we are. This side is all good. Everything seems to be fine to me when it comes to opening out, other than this corner right now. Oh, no, that corner's fine. We can actually enlarging this. That's fine. This bit's not done just yet. I guess having a little bit of trouble going up and down. That's fine. We can just get them to go up right here. Yeah, there we are. And as for these guys, we'll just move them. Just got to move them. They eventually go around and do whatever the hell they wanted to do. They're just getting stuck. And it's starting to come along. And I think we reached the top layer right there for this castle. How are the walls doing? That looks really weird. I like it, but once again, it's going to be a way for them to jump in and out. So you know what? We're gonna just fill that up. It doesn't really matter anyway, because I think I've come to the conclusion that I want this entire area to actually be castle brick now. Be a part of the walls. And I think it will look nice, because it will look like it's a part of the castle. We should get that sorted out now if we are going to do it. The thing is, if we should only fill out the top layer and then make this a room. That's not a bad idea. That's something we could do. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go nuts. Right, let's go to our construction right here. In fact, I should save. It won't make a difference. I can't hard save from here. There we are. If we don't like it, we'll just get rid of it. There we are. It's good philosophy. If we don't like it, we'll just get rid of it. That worked out for everyone. There we are. This doesn't actually level out the way I wanted it to. But that's fine. We don't intend to use that door anyway, so we can just fill that in. So we'll just fill all this in. We'll do the same on this side. There we are. And like I said, the layer across here underneath, we can just use it as a really weird, kind of oddly shaped room. That's not great. Oh, actually, no, like I said. No, we did say we wanted to use it as a room. I guess we're abandoned that idea. Yeah, there we go. So that should look pretty good. The castle over here is looking even better. And we want to go for the same design with these towers, just because they do look significantly better. They look a bit evil though, which I don't like. Let's keep our eye open as well, because we may have some enemies around us. Let's make sure this goes up a little bit more, and then we'll start making the actual crenellations and all that stuff. There we are. We'll get the field stone installed. Flat stone. I keep saying field stone. No, not the field stone. What am I doing? It's meant to be wood. Keep forgetting it's meant to be wood. Right, anyway. We go to the wood. There we go. Smooth timber. Oh, we've actually got a block right there what we missed out on. Let's go back to the walls. Brick. There we are. Oh, that looks gorgeous. That is fantastic. It's gorgeous, it is. Absolutely gorgeous. We can go ahead and just start sort of mining the lower levels right here, so it can actually become part of the floor. Well, so the floor can actually be changed into stone. Also, it's not too bad just to gather some dirt. But mostly it's so we can actually change the wall into stone, so it doesn't look like an eyesore whenever we go down. That's something for the miners to do. But we should be able to get that done next episode. Oh, it's not going too nuts. There we are. It's just a weird way for them to get in. It's like it's a random doorway. It's just there. We'll have to do the same on this side as well, but at the moment it's sort of placed so that it's actual doorway. We can just have it be a door. I think they can. I think the door will still open and close. Just won't be perfect. I can hear the sounds right now. It's fantastic. The drums of war. The drum, not necessarily the drums of war, but they would be my drums of war. You know, the sounds of hammers clanging, making stuff. Yeah, they are the drums of war. Alright, let's just go down right here. Do our final check for today. For any monsters, any evil beasts that could be rummaging their way through our land. We only got one guard on duty for some reason. And a bunch of holes, which is fine. How are you doing, Vanessa? Oh, you're a level 11 now. Don't know how you jumped a level. Did you kill a spider? You probably did. That's fantastic. We'll go ahead and get you to standard guard position. Good job. I didn't actually forget about you as well, which is even more surprising for me. There we are. And this side tower right here It looks really, really good. I really like it. It's going to work even better once the walls are actually done. Does it look good on this side as well? Yep, it looks really good, especially with this big tower right here. It's going to look even better with all the other constructions added on later on. I'm looking forward to it. We'll have the walls up here, slightly higher than the area around it. Same size as this area right here, so it should be pretty good to see. And there we are. I'm questioning whether I actually want to keep the flat stone. I kind of do, because this should still be representable of the walls around the castle. Whereas this part should be part of the castle itself. So flat stone just sounds like a good idea for me. Also, it's a bit of a different block that we're using, so just want to keep using different blocks, basically. Also, we'll go back to the wood. I did forget to actually get the smooth timber installed. There we are, and I think that's very important. We'll not install that block, so we've got to get that block underneath there done first. There we are. Once again, that block needs to be installed. And what I create isn't perfect, so I don't fill in every block. I usually leave quite a lot of dead space. But it's not the end of the world if I do. It'll just be the end of your world. And I like that. But I don't like that. It's not great, but it's alright. We'll deal with it. Let's get the crenellations installed. There we are, or at least planned. There we are, and hopefully they'll be able to get all of them done by the time we finished. Let's go ahead and get the scaffolding here done. And I just don't like this, so we're going to go ahead and make sure this actually walls off. Like this. Because the doorway just looks so awkward. There we are, so we'll make sure that's actually connected. We'll go ahead and delete. Let's make sure we can actually go down. Let's make sure no one's stuck on here. It looks like no one's stuck, so we'll go ahead and just delete all this. Well, go ahead. Oh, don't do that. Go to construction. Walls, the brick. The door's going to be in here, but it just looks stable if I have it go out a little bit more. And we'll go back to the utilities. Scaffolding right there. Fantastic. We'll get rid of that piece of scaffolding. We'll leave that piece for now. The top right here is nearly done. We've got that little brick installed right there. Flooring. Smooth timber is not what we're using. We actually never got around to using smooth timber. Did I use it for the Fletchers? The Fletchers. No, I actually used the timber tiles right here, which actually looks really good. Oh, yeah, the timber. I think I noted this before. The timber tiles have the sort of same texture connections as the flat stone does, being that every now and then you'll see sort of a 4-wide block instead of just a single block, as you can see. And it gives you a particular shape with the tiles instead, though, which is quite nice. There's something moving over there in the distance. What could it be? Just a little old spider. Just a little old spider. He's fine. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He really wouldn't hurt a fly. Like, I mean, he can't even catch one. He might be able to, actually. I'm not too sure. He's a spider. I mean, they're meant to. But him, he's a bit big. I'm not sure if there are any, like, huge flies that can really help nourish that spider. I don't think there are. So, we shouldn't really be counting on it. Also, let's make sure we have a connection right here with the castle brick, just so we can actually see the pylon that's in the center that forms the spiral staircase. But, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is our completed, not completed, it's not nowhere near completion, but it's definitely getting there. We're getting very close to the height limit as well. If we just, like, do a comparison, it looks like this is actually taller, this tower right here, which is very strange. I didn't actually go to that conclusion, but now that I see it, it is slightly taller just because it's on this extra level right here. And this level is meant to be the same height as this one on this side. But now I'm starting to wonder if I do make it slightly higher just to make it a bit random. Anyway, so if we just do a comparison right here, we still got, I think, 29 blocks. 28 blocks to work with. It went one block down, so there we go. Yep, 28 blocks to work with. Still plenty of blocks. And we still got quite a lot of work left to do. We still got the main hall to construct. And all the second layer to actually be fully completed. But we did get the front entrance completed. Mostly because I just wanted to see the castle start to sort of come to life. And it really is starting to make... just to give you that castle feel. Look at that. Look at that. From this level, it just looks absolutely fantastic. I love this as well. Really nice looking. Definitely represents the front entrance right here. Quite spiky, quite ominous looking. Maybe a bit evil. Maybe a bit evil, ladies and gentlemen. what's Islay? There we are. It's land of Islay. I forgot what her name was then. I think it's the dementia, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's happening right now. Building this castle has caused a few brain cells to die. Not necessarily, though. I think it's actually formed a few brain cells myself. I think it's pretty fantastic. It's looking pretty good myself. Well, what? It's looking pretty good myself. Doesn't make any sense. That's fine. We'll sort that out later on. We've still got all the doors to install. And I'm going to put those windows up because I just do not like that. There's something that just doesn't look right about it. We might be able to make something to edit around it, though. Maybe 2 smaller doorways. That might be what we end up doing, in fact. We will see. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching me, the Innkeeper, play Timber and Stone, Land of Islay, Season 3. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for live streams. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.